Hello everyone. Alright, so that's my follow-up to yesterday's videos. I have completed the cleaning up on a couple of molds, namely my 112 mono that you see here in front of yourself, all painted up. I didn't put the hole for the body post yet, but you can take a look at the body. I'm so pleased with it. It looks super good. I think the scale is really nice. So you have all the stickers, even though this is molded, the arms and the belt and the wheel, so you can paint it as well. Those you could cut away. I put some stickers to have the cantilever suspensions. This black is painted from the outside, this is painting from the underneath. Then you have this nice air intake on each side with a carbon background, the air duct, the exhaust, and so on, everything you can see. So this is on my FP 112 pancar, the pancar that I make with my dual dampers over here. So it is a 205 wheelbase. It is fairly large. It's 170 in the front, 175 in the rear, so that will accommodate other wheelbase, other width pretty easily. Mine is kind of at the very edge of a pancar. So you can see you get the wheel arches covering it, the whole bag that's open like it would be on the back, so you can see all the mechanical parts and so on. You can see here that's where the body posts are going to come through over there at the back. And then of course you have the fuel filler over here, those nice little scale rear view mirrors, the wing at the back. So it's all in 1mm plastic, so it's really rigid, it's really thick. This is my very first mold, so it's still a little bit dirty on the insides. Still have a little bit of work to do on the mold, but I just wanted to see the fitment and everything, because this is a pretty extensive design when it comes to the car, the assembly. So the way this is assembled, the hood, the plastic parts over there actually sandwiches this main body panel over here. It's mounted with two M3 by 8 screws, and then the second half of the body, it's the rear. And so I did it this way so I can have a lot more strength to it with all the attachments. It's mounted with 3 screws over here, M3 by 5, and I double-sided tape here, but you have mounting holes if you want to put some bolts as well. And then the helmet and the rearview mirrors are screwed into it. Everything else is one piece, and I think this looks really ace together like that. That's going to be a really neat looking track car and really unique. So I'm really happy with this. And so this is my BAC Mono. Is going to be on the web store, and it's probably going to be the standard body that I'm going to sell the FP with. So I'm still discussing stocking a couple of those. At the moment I'm making them per order, might stock them in the future. Now, other two molds that I have worked on and that I have done some molds forming, I mean, are the two GTs, the Supra and the other GTX. Supra has its wing over there, of course, and then the GTX has its wing. This one can stay by itself, this one will fall if I let it go. And so I'm really pleased with how they came out. So you see the level of detail is really fantastic. Everything came through really nicely. Yeah, I'm just super pleased with it. So now I have to do all the window mask and stickers for them and do a first painted version for both of them. This is the same. This is really sweet. I really like all the curves that it has. The front end looks super mean with the really aggressive front spoiler. Those little winglets in the front as well came through really nicely. All the seals for the doors and so on. Those super thin A-pillars over there. The rear is fantastic. It's really got a lot of depth in the rear window, and so when this is gonna have the rear as well is going to be all cut up over here and over here. You can see the cut line. And when this is going to go there with the wing, this is just going to be a really neat body. So that's where I'm at now. I still have to work on the go-karts and the two Lola bodies, but I wanted to give you a quick update on everything and especially show you the painted version of the mono. Alright, so everybody stay safe and I'll be back soon with more. Bye bye.